Hi, I'm Ronald Gruya, Director of Emerging Telecoms at Frost & Sullivan, and it's a great pleasure to be here at MWC with a Huawei subject matter expert in AR/VR, Brian Chamberlin, and also a fellow that doesn't need any introductions. He's Robert Scoble, Scobleizer, very well known in social media.
And I wrote a book on augmented reality.
Exactly, just out. He co-authored a great book on that topic with Shell Israel. So, gentlemen, I want to just get a sense from you. What is your take? Where are we on a sort of on a Gartner hype chart? Are we going through the peak of inflated expectations, or where are we on this AR/VR journey?
That's an interesting question. Definitely, we're on that peak of inflated expectations. Really, we're waiting for the devices to come out and the devices to attract an army of developers to launch the new services. Now, Robert here seems to think these devices are coming out far quicker than I expected.
Right.
But I'm optimistic, so please share.
Well, I can show you a picture of the lenses that are coming this year from a company called Loomis, which is making a 720p glasses that are about this size. They're about 4 ounces with the batteries back here and with the processors that are getting smaller and smaller every day. But I predict that by the end of this year, you're going to see 3-ounce glasses from at least one manufacturer, and then we'll see. It's going to be a long race because this is the beginning of a new user interface. It's a mixed reality interface. We could have user interface elements on you now, right? When I'm looking at you.
Sure.
That's really exciting for both of us.
And if you think about the way the mobile phone has changed our lives, using your phone as a map, as a guide, as a language translation, this could be the next platform for the next level of services we can do.
Right.
And the amazing part about it is it's no longer tied to a physical screen. You can have a screen anywhere, and you're going to have more and more sensors. You will have access to all the cloud. So the amount of services we could launch on this new platform is just phenomenal.
And you can still use your phone with these glasses, right? You can still look through through the optic to the phone, and the phone might even spread out and do some amazing things, right? When you're wearing glasses.
One of the important things for now is in a lot of cases, the phone is actually the network connectivity to the glasses.
Right.
So it's not you still need processing for the glasses, and sometimes it's easier to put that in your pocket rather than wear it on your head. So I don't see the phone going away anytime soon, but having that connection between the phone and the glasses is just going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want 4 little antennas right next to my head broadcasting to the internet full time.
Sure.
So there's going to be different philosophies and different kinds of products coming out, and in the next 2 years we're going to see a wide variety of products coming out.
And more importantly, different applications, and the applications are what's going to drive the mass adoption for this.
Right. Just another quick one. I know you recently mentioned that Apple is also expected to come out with something.
That's what I'm expecting this year, 3-ounce Apple glasses and a new phone that does mixed reality and maybe slides into a headset. So we're going to see a variety of different devices this year. And by the way, Apple's not alone. Deutsche Telekom just announced something with Carl Zeiss. Sure. There's an announcement literally every day in this industry right now because it's seeing a real important wave of technology coming, and we're going to see lots of players.
Right.
But I'm excited. There's a new 3D map coming from this world, and it'll be interesting to see who plays in that world. Keep in mind, you have to do that, to have a map of some resolution of every surface in the world. How big a database is that? Exabytes? Zettabytes?
Right.
Yeah.
It's
petabytes.
It's a database of note, and there's only a few companies that can build databases like that, and Huawei's one, right?
And if you think about self-driving cars, they require that database to be built. So that database is going to be built regardless of what happens with augmented reality glasses. And once the glasses come out, they're able to leverage that database and build new applications on top of it. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, one final question, gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. So, Huawei P10 has definitely gotten a lot of attention this show. I know we talked about this before, but the trend of, what was interesting is Huawei is making its own silicon. Not every single handset vendor has the luxury of being able to do this. Do you think maybe with the move to AR, VR, plus AI, that's going to be sort of an ongoing trend because you require custom functions that you no longer have in merchant silicon?
Exactly, absolutely. And having that ability, being able to control the chipsets in the phone gives us the flexibility to drive phones to the next level. And I think you will see a trend going forward with the P9, P10. We are launching more and more high-end devices, and we are thinking forward in terms of what is necessary for augmented reality. So we're able to put that kind of functionality directly into the silicon, and I look forward to seeing what will come next.
Yeah, AI is definitely driving a lot of things. In the P10, the ability to make your photos better is done with AI, right? And that's just the earliest attempts at using AI in products that we're holding.
Right.
The AI that's going to evolve over the next 2 to 3 years is going to know that this is a table, and this is a wall, and that's a ceiling, and that's a floor, and this is a jacket, and who made this jacket, right?
Right.
This is all going to be part of the AI because you're going to use your eyes to look at things like this, and it's going to say stuff about who you are and about what clothing you're wearing.
You will know even the material. You won't have to do the touch to know, oh, this is nice material.
The 3D sensor I saw 4 years ago from PrimeSense, which is a company Apple bought that Huawei's going to do its own, could see how hard I'm pressing you from 3 feet away. So think about I can do painting on you with my fingers, right? And I can probably see your heart beating from this far away, and I can see where your eyes are moving too, and what you're touching and what you're moving, right? And where in the world you are, because that 3D sensor is seeing points all around this room and knowing where the glasses are and where you are in space, right?
And if you think about the kind of games that can evolve over that, having a wall there and suddenly you have monsters crawling out of the wall. You are going to start seeing people interacting with the world in a completely different way, and all that driven by the network.
Everyone's going to be on acid, essentially.
Pretty much. This is LSD for normal people.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you.